I have heard girls complain about themselves, naming countless things that they would change. Always comparing themselves to others, wishing they looked exactly like those who are labeled as the perfect ones. To be honest, I was part of those girls who would always criticize themselves for their liabilities instead of paying attention to their assets. I would always look at myself in the mirror, wishing I would be thin, tall, and perfectly flawless, just as the girls on magazine covers. I would always compare myself to those who had the physical qualities I wanted for myself and felt envy for their beauty. There were times when I would skip meals, and there were other times where I would eat absolutely nothing. I did this just so I wouldn't gain weight and get fat. My mother soon realized that I wouldn't eat. She had talked with me, telling me that what I was doing wasn't correct and that I should stop before I became worse. But I didn't listen. If I had eaten a lot one specific day, I would exercise like crazy, expecting to lose weight at that exact moment, but still knowing that it wasn't going to happen. I was never happy with myself and always wanted to transform myself into something different. At one point, I broke out into tears in front of my friends, hating myself for not being perfect. That was the day when my friend stood up to me and told me, "Vivi, if you don't love yourself for who you are, then no one else will." At that point, I realized that what she had said was completely true and that being perfect wasn't important because perfection does not exist. I have learned to cope with who I am as an individual, and I have used my flaws to make me prettier. Being perfect does not exist, but being different does. Being different isn't a bad thing. It's actually great, because imagine a world of people who were all alike. Life would be really boring. Being skinny, tall, with small nose or colored eyes does not represent who you are. Maybe in society it does, but people shouldn't let society affect their self-esteem. We, as human beings, shouldn't let society change who we are, because we should be accepted for who we are and not for who they want us to be. Our assets are what makes our persona. We should learn to love ourselves and the things that we hate about ourselves, because they are the things that make us stand out from within the crowd. Being unique is better than being one more perfect copy. Be yourself, love yourself, accept yourself, and most importantly, be unique, because if you don't appreciate yourself, then no one will. This, I believe.